Oh, spooky. Get in, folks. It's a ghost night. It's a ghost night. It's spooky. The lights are.
You,
I can't flicker my lights.
you
As
should
you
be
can
doing
tell
some
us.
better spooky noises. That's
Oh,
just you excited when you see that you've been brought some cake. Oh, oh, oh!
that's me.
Yes, yes. Where's the fucking woo?
All right, I'll
No,
redo the
get
intro and
some
you come over it.
fluctuations in the voice.
I can
Get
redo
some
the.
fluctuations in the voice, or just have a really weird ghost
Ooh.
and put the finger in the mouth. Ooh.
Obviously, if you couldn't tell, we're talking about if everyone on this square is visited by a ghost for the 40th anniversary. Obviously, we can't include dead characters, even though you could technically. But
What do you mean we couldn't include dead characters? That's the whole fucking point of this.
no, I meant in real life dead.
Oh no, but I mean, we're bringing back some ghosts on the fucking show. It's not like we fucking need some realism here. But I do understand what you mean.
I mean, like
Obviously, you
people who are
can't
actually
have
dead.
a dead guy appear.
I mean, yeah, you
But
obviously can't have Barbara Windsor appear. Well, you could,
yeah,
but you'd have to use stock footage. I know that I did also have to contact the family because of issues. So this is obviously gonna be like, who would you like to see on the square pop up as a ghost? And basically be there for the 40th anniversary. Who can't actually be there. So you have any predictions?
predictions. We're predicting that ghosts are going to appear in EastEnders. No, I don't have a prediction, but like I said, I did finally watch the Doctor Who episode where Peggy screams at 10 Watts to get out of her pub.
Can you say
And she had the really funny line of like, "Get out of my pub, 10 Watts. The only spirits I serve here are vodka, whiskey, and gin or rum or something like that. Get out of my pub." There's a great line in an episode where fucking it's David Tennant's first series finale, I believe, where the ghosts have taken, where a bunch of ghosts are here, but they're actually Cybermen. Spoilers. And then the Cybermen fight the Daleks. And it's fucking sick. Fucking banger episode of Doctor Who.
Imagine you had Peggy on the front line with Doctor Who. That would be something. But I guess, do you want to make a spooky noise?
I already made about 4 of them.
Alright, I'll soundbite one of them in. I won't. If everyone on the square is visited by a ghost for the 40th anniversary, Pat returns to see David, Angie returns to see Sharon. I'm for this.
I mean, fucking Angie Watts. Fuck it. If we're talking about Doctor Who. You know what's so weird? Is Yolande's in Doctor Who, in the new series. And she looks nothing like Yolande. It's fucking wild.
Is Angie?
And Angie Watts is in the new was in the new series of Doctor Who as well. Fucking wild, man.
Angie returns to see Den or Sharon. Paul returns to see Patrick, and Mick returns to see Angie. That's supposed to be Linda, or
I assume that's Linda, yeah.
Ronnie returns to see Jack. Roxy returns again to see Amy. Can happen for contract reasons.
Oh yeah, I do forget that we did kind of have a ghost appear, last year when Roxy appeared. So it's not even that far fetched.
Obviously, she can't return. She's on the contract with Hollyoaks.
Yeah, she does. She is now playing Marie Fielding in Hollyoaks.
So you certainly have to wait. Bradley, I have no idea why Bradley would return, but he returns to see Stacey. Lucy returns to see Ian. Donna returns to see Kathy. Jamie returns to see Sonia. Charlie returns to see Kat. Stephen returns to see Cindy. Mark returns to see Martin. Jack returns to see Sucky.
You can't just put Jags here to fucking one of
better.
the worst EastEnders characters of all time.
It's better.
One of the most shittest, terrible, fucking awful characters EastEnders has ever made, which I loved at the time. He was funny.
Erica returns to see Eve. Debbie returns to see Reese. Kevin returns to see Denise, Abby returns to see Lauren. 2 of these people do not fit this category. No offense to Debbie, no offense to Chad. They do not fit this category. Of course, we tragically can have Peggy, Pauline, Dot, Dan, for
Yeah.
obvious reasons. Again, you probably could. You obviously contact the family and use stock footage, but that's a fucking.
Yeah, but how much fucking footage do you really have?
I mean, it also
It's not like The Simpsons where they can just piece like sound files together. You know,
just have her
like I don't know. I don't know why you have some fucking where you have some idea like, oh yeah, they can just AI it. It's not happening. There's no
I know it's
world
never
where
going to
that
happen. They're not
happens
going
at
to pour that much money into EastEnders in comparison to Doctor Who.
all. Like, it's not happening. I don't see it happening in any way. I don't know why you really like the idea.
I just
Just get Peggy to reappear in AI. Nah, I'm alright, thanks.
I just want Dan back one last time, please, as a ghost, please. 40th anniversary. He's in the pub. He has a fight with Elaine. Please. Really like this idea. Perhaps a montage of those who can't return. I'm sure the BBC can cobble together something appropriate. I hasn't to suggest, but if the actors' families give permission to use their avatars, then AI could probably recreate them. I'm sure Samantha Spyro would help for Peggy. Who the fuck's Samantha Spyro?
I have no idea. Maybe so, like a family member.
I'd like.
I mean, Samantha Spyro was the woman who played Peggy in the in this. There was a stage play. She played Barbara Windsor in Core Blimey, which was a relationship. What the? She played her in Babs. Oh, I don't fucking know, man. But I assume it's someone who looks like Barbara Windsor.
I'd like Billy to come face to face with Jamie. Or have Martin too, since he ran Jamie over.
I just want to reframe it because I don't know if I'm really like seeing what we're. So what is this scenario? Are we bringing back Ghost in so people can see it? Are we having like a little short series to kind of reflect on the past where you bring back some of these older actors together? In a way, is this in the show? Like, what's happening? I'm not fully in this scenario.
I'm assuming they're pitching it like how Peggy seen Pat, is what I'm guessing. Obviously not the suicide part, but obviously just the part where she sees her on the stairs, and it's like, how's it going? Get out of my pub and shit like that. Where she's losing her mind. Obviously they won't be losing their mind, but it's just something like that. Or how Roxy's seen Amy. Like something like that, I'd guess.
I guess it's cool to think of all the things you could have, but the real thing here is like how many of these would I actually like? How many would I actually want to see? I'd be okay with Mick and Linda reuniting as a flashback, as like a ghost or something. I wouldn't mind. I guess Sharon and Angie would be interesting because she's dealing with Linda, and you're kind of seeing her struggle. You kind of have for like her and Angie have a conversation about how much the life's changed since she's been gone. Martin and Mark could have been interesting. I don't know. It's just something weird about the concept. I don't know if I'm fully in.
I'll keep reading.
I don't want AI ghosts.
Ooh. It's badly, but they get like the AI device. It's badly, so it's just like, get out. What the fuck is that, Peggy? I'd like Billy to come. Yeah, I've read that. I agree with both of these. Would add maybe a Phil visit as well. They were in an odd place before Jamie passed. It would be an interesting to see how a ghostly visit would go. See, now I am confused. For adding Phil to the mix, how the fuck's he seeing him? It's not a Ghostbusters.
I don't know, mate. I don't know.
I do like this concept, but this is a fun idea. You could even forego AI and use the original actor if it was a dream sequence. They're all reflecting on poor decisions they made and imagining what Jamie might be like going on about normal life on the square if he had lived. Whether or not a few are like the character of Jamie, his tragedy is an ideal lens through with shortcomings and regrets of these major characters could have been reinvested and examined. Alternatively, a three-hander that's been done to death on EastEnders, and it would be hard to get right. Or even an actor realistic with three blocks like Bill, Billy, and Martin. Wow. And the opportunity to explore what Simon would be like if Jamie hadn't died. But I'm an utter troll, so I would have her in exactly the same position in life as Miss Brother in an alternate reality as she is in this one. So I'm guessing we're reviewing alternate realities, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
That's a very good point you make about how the tragedy of Jamie Mitchell impacts three major characters in the square. I would say 4 and Sonia in there. It would be fascinating to see what could be done.
I
Thank
mean, I
you.
think the big issue, as much as there are people, have they like, is Jamie Mitchell really that big of a character?
No.
Like, I appreciate his story. He was a cool character. He was there for a little bit, but I'm not entirely like. Yeah, sure. We always talk about how interesting it would be to see like 80s characters brought back in, but obviously there's that windows probably shut from when they would be able to bring back these characters. But yeah, it is a cool idea. I appreciate it, but yeah.
Thank you. I think it would be a lark. I've read so many interesting ideas and read for a show that fame have been diving in ratings for years. As a BBC consider doing a fan takeover only for promotional purposes, that would be neat. It would not. Let's be honest, it would not. Like you see me, I'm suggesting AI Peggy Mitchell. And ideally Shirley would be back by then and Heather returns to see her.
Oh yeah, I'd do that. That one you do.
I like this idea.
Like, you
Hev.
could even do it. It doesn't need big ghosts. Just have Shirley get fucking bladdered, and she starts seeing Heather, and like, I'd fuck with this. I'd absolutely fuck with this.
I think you meant Mick returns to see Linda and Angie. This is similar to my alternate reality.
LOL.
Sorry, Lord.
Sorry.
Where everyone who
LOL.
don't let me fucking read it.
LOL.
All right. All right. When the class respects the teacher, I'll continue. Who's dead is still alive. Tiffany Mitchell is landlady and all that kind of stuff. Chantel is running the salon. I would love it. I would love it. And a week in another Walford. Yeah, what if episode or a week of episodes will be brilliant. Oh, there are so many combinations. Tiffany's still behind the bar. See, when I heard Tiffany, I thought they meant like Tiffany Butcher.
Butcher.
Yeah.
No, Mitchell.
Mitchell. Angie's still behind the bar. Pat's still behind the bar. Sharon and Grant happily married with a horde of kids behind the bar. I don't think they'd be happily married. Basically, everyone all working in the pub at once. Heaven. But who gets to see Ethel's little Willie? Jasper the pirate.
I I don't mind the idea of a what if, but it feels like that. It feels like the only way that would get done is it would be like a comic relief type thing. Like I see no world where they'd actually legitimately create this alternate reality where you have to fucking contract everyone for a week and you have to film all of it. Like I don't want to fucking open the chat. I'll be real. I don't want like fucking endless timelines of EastEnders. I just like one.
But Ethel's little Willie, would you not like to see little Willie back?
Mate, Willie's dead.
I know he's dead, but would you not like to
Been
see
40 years. Move on.
someone's shitting his cornflakes? I tell you what. I think Dennis Rickman coming back to see Sharon would be nice too, or even maybe Dennis Jr. Or both together. Dennis though would certainly put pay to all of Sharon's other relationships. Mark,
You know who would be absolutely great
yeah.
in this thread? Abdul Rahim.
Oh,
He'd fucking nail this thread.
don't
He
think.
thinks of all the possibilities.
Oh, Abdu, I love you, Abdu. Mark returned to see Sharon. Adi Adamson returns to see
Aid.
Jane. Daniel, it always annoyed me. Always annoys me that they paired her up with Harvey so soon after him. I really like Harvey, but the relationship with Daniel was the most serious, especially, however, I think how deeply he affected her and had a huge bearing on Jean, pulling away and questioning the fatality validity
Validity.
of relationship once out of the mental health episode. She rushed in to begin with because of the bipolar, but after began to ask if he made her feel half as much as Daniel did. Barney sees
Yeah,
Keanu.
the old Daniel and Jean relationship was surprisingly really fucking good, and yeah, it was a very wholesome storyline. They both had cancer, and they both like went through it together, and he obviously died. It is a
Uh,
great character. It's a great little section of the show.
Barney sees Keanu. Any thoughts? No. Plus
We've
Chantel.
already seen Keanu as a ghost. Don't need more.
Okay, I have to try it. Fucking Keanu as a ghost was brilliant. It was brilliant.
It was fun, but
Um, Michael to return.
I don't need him back.
Michael to return to see Tommy would be good too. I would love it if he actually made Tommy scared of him. It's a shame that Wendy Richards is no longer with us, but I'd love to have been often to see Pauline return as a ghost to visit the square. The square's first Lexi baby. Her son Martin. The same
Yeah,
with Bill Treacher if he could return as Arthur. It probably could if he's alive.
he's dead.
Oh, is he dead? Oh fuck, I didn't know.
Yeah, he died a couple of years back, unfortunately.
Oh fuck. It's a shame indeed. The same thing with Anna Wing. Lou Beale no longer being with us. She was dead against Pauline becoming a mother again at her age, but I'm sure she would just be so proud of her youngest grandson. She could also visit Ian, seen as the first Julie's theme took place between her comforting a crying Ian. Plus, I believe
Yep.
that Lou is the first actual legacy character to pass away on
God,
the show.
I would absolutely adore. I love Lou Beale. I'm so sad that we only got 3 years with her. Like, yeah, like it's 2 or 3 years, but she's gone by the start of the '90s, and she's so good. She's such a good. Because obviously 90% of her is just shit talking you and just calling you shit and useless. But that 10% where you catch her on that right day, where she is actually feeling wholesome, just memories that last a lifetime. Lovely Beale. I think that's how deep are we?
Nearly deep. We're nearly finished.
All right, I suppose keep rolling. I was going to say end the video, but if you want to keep going, we can keep going.
Why would Nick return to see Angie? Do they know each other or did you mean Linda? Right idea. Who are we going to call? EastEnders. Alright, yeah, I actually meant Linda though, but I must have got too excited about the thought of Anita Dobson coming back. I'm a 20-year-old lapsed viewer who came back at Christmas. I thought I missed the whole McClatter's related Sharon to top of mother storyline. I bet. I wish they thought of that. Winky face. I do really like this idea. It would be marketed as a series of special episodes. Something in kid to the flashback we have with the Mitchells or something like the Ghost of Ian Beale.
Yeah.
Terry and Lorraine to see each other. Try not and fight. Rip Robertson. Lucy to see Shindy Charlie. Cindy could absolutely be, sorry, because the only mention of Stephen so far was her apologising to Jane when she brought him up. She's made all of her grief about Lucy. Wellard to return to see Bianca and pisses on her leg. Revenge. We need an EastEnders heaven or probably hell because that's where most of them will be episode. There's just got dead characters in it. Oh, Dan Watts hanging out with Elvis. Oh yes, Michael Jackson probably. I don't know. Val Mitchell.
Elvis in hell.
What?
Why is Elvis in hell?
Didn't he marry like a 16-year-old? To my knowledge, he was a very big fan of the. It's the 1950s. Age gaps don't exist, baby. To my knowledge, because there's big controversy around the Elvis movie still. Visit Billy to finally give her. Yep, I think that's where we're ending it. I was thinking Lola could visit him, but maybe she could visit Lexi and Jay instead. Billy really could do it seeing his mum one last time. Yeah, there we go. Nice, lovely 20-minute video. Hope you people enjoy. This has been a fun video talking about ghosts. We've been Ghosts from Watching Walford. We will see you on the next one. See ya. Bye bye.